Hello again, it's John, and today I'd like to tell you about the vocabulary we use to describe different film genres. Okay, if you don't know what a genre is a style or way of telling a story. So it could be something like a drama, an action, a horror, adventure, etc. So I just wanted to explain some of the genres that are the most popular and to tell you how to identify them. Okay, so the first genre I'll describe is action. Action, it's usually very physical, has a lot of fast action, fast events. Things can happen very quickly. They can include racing, it can include explosions, fighting, um, and maybe some violence or shooting. So sometimes they do cross over with adventure. So you do get a hybrid genre called action adventure. Okay, the next genre I'd like to describe to you is adventure. Adventure, it's usually very closely linked to action. It usually includes some kind of action. Another one that we can look at is animation. It's a very big genre because you get animation for children, for babies, for teenagers, and for adults. Um, and different specific groups. Okay, then you get comedy. Comedy is usually very fun to watch. It's to make you laugh, to um, not worry about things, and they can exaggerate situations and personalities to make it seem funnier. Okay, and it's a very popular genre. Um, then we get documentary. Documentary, it's something you can usually watch on television. It's usually fact-based, and it's narrative, meaning someone is telling the story or someone is telling you what is happening. It's used a lot for nature documentaries, but can also be used for many different topics. Okay, then we get drama. Drama is a very serious genre. They often speak about real life situations, and the most importance is on character development. Okay, another one that's very popular nowadays is fantasy. It's closely linked to science fiction sometimes. It can use magic, it can use things that are not found in the real world. Um, and there's many popular book series that turned into movies from this. Okay, another one is horror. Horror is usually very scary. Not a lot of people like to watch it. But again, a lot more people do like it because they like this feeling of being scared. And usually it can include a monster or a ghost, or sometimes real people make it into a horror movie, like a killer or some similar criminal. And the main point is to make you feel scared or afraid. Okay. And one more that I wanted to tell you about is romance. It's closely linked to drama. It's linked to love stories, things that are very emotional. Also, character development is very important, and it can be any timeline from any time period, um, and it shows how these characters grow together and how they um, achieve their goals together, how they become happy in the end. Okay, and the last one I wanted to tell you about is science fiction. It's maybe as imaginary as fantasy, but some science fiction is quite believable. It usually has some type of heroes, sometimes aliens, sometimes no aliens, but science experiments. Special effects are usually very important, and these are usually quite popular for many people because of the interesting ideas that they show. They show us what can be possible in the future. I hope that was useful, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.